Just had a quick chat with Mike Eppel before we came back and said, how are you doing? He said, well, we've been through a lot in the last little while. He's talking about the stock markets. It has been wild. We're going to get to that in a second. But at first, I think the thing that people want to know about is they're going to fill up their gas tank. Maybe they're taking a road trip this weekend. Is it going to be painful?
Not as bad. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. It's nice to see you.
You too. You too. Yeah. Let's start with some positive news.
Look at that
shall
smile.
We?
I like seeing that.
Because yesterday when I saw, I have an afternoon nap, and I got to admit when I woke up, I'm like, okay, stock market sell off, monkeypox. No, I'm going back to bed. So anyway.
We're going to be talking about that monkeypox in a second, by the way. So more great stuff to come.
No, just stop. Like, no, I don't. Not too soon. Too soon. Anyway. Yeah, look, the price of the pumps is going to be coming down tomorrow. And my camera just froze up there. Look at it. See everything. I'm telling you. Must not be paying.
You know
must not be paying
Take
my
the long weekend early, Mike.
I must not be paying my bills
here
or something. I don't know what's going on. Look, gas prices came down a little bit this morning by 3 cents, and this time tomorrow morning we're expecting another 8 to 10 cent per liter drop to below $2 per liter.
Oh,
huzzah!
Celebrate.
Yeah, exactly. Who would have thought that? Oh, that's a bargain. No, look, what's happened here, Melissa, is the whole market globally, every asset class, whether it's stocks, bonds, currencies, energy prices, they've all kind of tipped here in just the past 24 to 48 hours because of a global recession risk. Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, we get the R word. Great.
Right, because prices have gone up so dramatically. The thinking is that as interest rates catch up to all of this, this is going to tip consumers to a pullback later this year. So everything's kind of in an adjustment phase. So we've seen the wholesale price for U.S. gas, for example, it's kind of the North American benchmark. 2 days ago, it was above $4 per gallon for the first time ever. What did we see? Record prices at the pumps. It's dropped 50 cents per gallon in 2 days. It's been a dramatic drop-off, and now we're starting to see the correlation in retail. So maybe even a big drop overnight and then maybe more over the long weekend, and that would be a pleasant change of pace.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see. So I wonder, there's just so much happening in the world, and it just feels like things are up and down every single day. You woke up from your nap, things went wild.
Yeah,
where are we headed next?
Another drop this morning, unfortunately. I'm seeing an early slide for stocks here. And the other thing, too, of what we've seen here is the acceleration of how quickly things change. And, we went through one of the most cataclysmic sell-offs at the start of the pandemic 2 years ago. And then this massive uptrend for stocks as interest rates plunged to record lows. And now we're kind of coming off the back end of that, where we've got inflation. We've seen, a war, that is a major geopolitical event. It has a ripple effect, and Ukraine is such a massive exporter of agricultural products. Food prices have gone sky high. We saw that in the inflation data yesterday. So everything adjusts, and computers are all part of this, of course. So from a market perspective, it adjusts incredibly fast. We saw yesterday the Dow Jones down 1,100 points, triggered by retail, because again, are consumers going to start balking at higher prices? Target put out its earnings report yesterday. They saw costs go up internally by $1 billion in a quarter. And the CEO admitted they didn't see that coming. They just did not see things accelerating that much on their price pressures. They've got too much inventory. Walmart, Costco, Target, they've actually had okay supply chains. So now they've got too much inventory. They can't raise prices enough to offset their profit margins, and the stocks tumble. Target was down 25% yesterday. Its biggest sell-off from dating back to the 1987 October market crash, which I remember because I was there that day. That's how old I am. Ugh.
When you end the business chat with the ugh. Okay, well, it's really been nice catching up with you, Mike Eppel. Thanks for jumping in here.
Mark my words, it'll swing back just as quick.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
All right, well, we're going to hold you to that one.